Hey everybody, how you doing? T3 at T3 Gaming. We're gonna go ahead and get into another episode of Hey Day. Alright, gonna talk about a good solid daily routine that can help you progress faster. Now, this is what I do. You can improve on this and you can get a little more in depth. Again, I do a lot of things, so let me go ahead and maximize this. I do a lot of things, I do a lot of videos, so my time is limited, and I've been probably playing this game now. Well, this game for years, but this new account for a little over 3 weeks now, and I'm already at level 40, and that's just doing this. I wake up in the morning, and I do my task. And I do that on a video basically. It usually takes about a 30-minute video. Plus, I talk about a topic which I'm talking about today, and I have this rule: every 4 hours I pop in. Okay, I pop in because by then I'm going to have a good amount of stuff already here produced coming in, and I usually have something like maybe chilies I'm going to go ahead and collect and get ready for sale for tomorrow, for the next day, and keep planting on that. If I'm heavily farming for certain things, I might pop in, and do quick wheat and then plant wheat again, but most of the time I'll be planting stuff I can sell because coin is very important. Right. And then if you just by doing that and coming in here and doing your truck orders when you see them, coming in and do your boat orders, and then you come down here and you're going to do your town. Now, what method do I have for this madness? Because can it get overwhelming? Oh, you betcha. Oh, you betcha it can get overwhelming. Okay, the first thing I'm going to look at, first thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to go ahead and start collecting. Because when you start collecting, then you have a starting point. This is how okay, now, again, I'm already full. You always got to be concentrating on these things, and I do have enough. I finally got a couple more tapes that I had. You see, I only needed a couple yesterday. So now, I can get 500, and the 475. So we're at 450 because we're at 50. We only have one more day left, and we're going to lose 50. So let's go ahead and do that. So yeah, so we're going to lose 50 tomorrow. And when that happens, that's going to cause a little chaos. So let's go ahead and see everything we got. Everything. Okay. We reached the level. So now when I do that, and I don't think I'm going to have enough room in my silo to collect all this, but we're going to go ahead, not my silo, but my barn, and we're going to go ahead and get them. Now Rosie, and they do all right, but they do things in a much different way than, they should always be fed. They only feed them when they need them, and I just don't like the way they do things, but that's me. Okay. So we have enough to keep them going. Alright, see, I had to come in, I had to feed the cows this morning, okay? And I had to feed a couple of them too. So let's go ahead and get some egg. I know we need some egg. Alright, so guys, that's a couple bonuses just doing that. Alright, so let's go ahead and get that up. Alright, so we have collected everything. Okay, let's go collect the wheat because we're farming wheat. So every time we see this while doing our daily, because you could easily spend 30 minutes in here, okay? And you should be able to farm a lot of wheat looking for supplies for your silo and your barn. So let's go ahead and get that in there. And see if we can get another bonus item. And we did not. You see, I got soybean going because I can't run out of that soybean. So, and I did some corn before I came in here because I was thinking about a topic to talk about today. Okay, got that goat barn, goat pasture. So we're going to be getting some more goats. I want to keep up with that. Okay, so I got everything I need. So I look at the truck board. Now, just because I have things in the truck board doesn't mean I have to. Now, we do have an event going where I have flowers I can still get. But here's the problem. We have to think before we do it, before we start spending money. Okay, first of all, is there anything in here I need? Okay, I did buy that just for the heck of it, but this I don't need it. I don't need it because it doesn't go to my book, my collection stamp book. Now, if I did, then I would save up and get it. Okay, so I don't need it. I mean, now I could, if I had extras, I might buy just for do those little design competition that we had for that later. Okay, so I got all this. So I have 30, so I could, if I wanted to. There's 3 of these left. Do I need saws or axes more? I think I'm going to go with the axes. So let's just go ahead and spend those. Okay, so I got 6 left. So I probably won't finish those up. Get all those done. And I could get another 260, but question is I don't have much time left on it. How much time to show it I have? 1 day left, 2 days left. It's possible I could get 260 and get that last expansion, but at what cost? You know, I could if I have everything done. I'll continue to do these like this here. That's a barbell, so I'll go ahead and send that off. And I get 95 out of 24, so I did really good on the global. So I feel good about that. Now I do have a truck thing going for the derby, so I will be using those. But your priority in the morning, you should already have one sitting here waiting for you. Okay, so how many of these do I have? So I got to go get my cherries. Now, I need my cherries, but let's see. How much time do I have before these are ready? 9 hours, so 3 hours. So I have more. They'll be ready soon. Okay. But before I go do anything with my helps, let's go ahead and see what I got. Okay, I got 3, 6, 9. Remember, I knew about this before I went to bed last night. So I put some in the burner. And look, I got 6. I already got these already ready to go. Okay, now the question is, do I want to spend all my cherries? Not really. So I'm going to ask help. And I'm going to give them until probably whether they're awake this early, who knows. But okay, so I got the boat done, so that's important to keep because you want to really work your stats up here, get the experience, and get that brochure is an important thing. Everything's about those brochures so you can get these farm animals. Okay, so now got the boat and I got some XP points. Now I got plenty of bacon, so. And I got another doggy yesterday, if you guys saw. Alright, so I'm going to get another one as soon as I get, and then I'll be maxed out on the dogs. Then I'll start on the cats. But I want to get some expansions. Alright, so let's go ahead. Alright. It gets a little tedious, so you got to keep coming in here and selling this stuff. That's why I sell for 10, get something for my work. Alright, so I got 36 seconds. I sold a lot of cotton because I was up way over. I had the cotton event going on for my derby, so I had like 130, so I sold quite a bit of that this morning. So I'm up to almost 50,000 again. Got knocked down to what, 20,000 after I bought everything yesterday, so we bounced back good. But once I spent that 28,000 and I think, what did I buy, those goats and stuff? Okay, which I got to do again. All right, so hound. All right, so that's good. That's always good to get a mallet. Now I think that might be something we need for the thing, but we'll never know. Okay. So that didn't help much. Let's go ahead and get in here and get some more goodies. Okay, I always need that. Well, they're pretty stingy on that jackpot spin, aren't they? I couldn't figure out what that pet went. I couldn't find it. Hopefully they show it up again. That looked pretty cool. This must be a gin game. Yeah, rummy. Alright. As soon as this gets done, we'll go ahead and get in there. So we get everything collected. So the boat is what I do first, and then I go down to the town. Make sure my town people are already fed and everything. Okay, let's go ahead and get out of here. Of course. Pig's always good to have pig stuff. Okay. Which I already did this morning. Okay, so you got them fed. I actually fed them. I had the stuff for it. And I asked for help on this one. Did I get it? Oh, yeah. And I just realized I did have two of them, so. Now, I do have to. How much is it going to cost me, though? $19,000 to get that. I'm not 100% ready. Alright, get this thing out of my way. I still got to do some expanding here. Okay, we got one more of those, and then we can do that. And clear out some of this here. Don't let your town overwhelm you at the beginning, because right now, even though town is important, what's more important is get my farm here operational to be able to support that. Without any support, the town means nothing. So we have to. Alright, so what we have here, we got two more mallards, and we can do that. But I think we've decided to go down to the fish and take them. Okay, so high roll, spin the wheel 28 times in a row. So we got that. We maxed that out. We're up to 99 diamonds, so we're going to be using some of those to expand some of our production buildings. Okay, so any help yet? No help, huh? Okay, I would really hate to use my cherries, but I'm going to go ahead and use two. Okay, so I'll sit there and I'll wait for one to come. I'm not going to make this an all-day adventure. Alright, so let me go ahead and put the advertisement on here so I can open up these. Like, so we're still farming for those tax. They're pretty stingy in those tax, so we need some. And then I gotta figure out what we need going on here. Here's a tax, that's good. Alright, I think I already got these loaded up. So let's load up. You always want to get your buildings first before we go spending stuff. Okay, I got inventory of everything here, and I've filled up. So let's go ahead and go. What do we need? Yeah. Alright, so now we got the barbecue pit. Okay, we got everything here. I already fished this morning, but I do need another one. How about a tomato? We got bacon. Let's go throw bacon in there. How about one of these? Just throw one of those in there. And bacon. Nope, we don't have anything. Let's throw a tomato. Alright, keep it full. Keep it running. So I get at least 4 hours. That's 2 hours, 3 hours, 4, 5. That's 5 hours. So when I come back in 4 to 5 hours, these will all be ready for me. Okay. So carrot. I got 2 carrots going. I need a bacon. Okay. So it's still, and I need an apple. So it's still an apple. So that gives, and I need one of those. And I do have them. Remember, we solved that little bottleneck issue. So now I can do one of each. I just gotta wait the 20 minutes. But now once I start using net for one of them, then we'll be better off. Now I did, remember, it's always good to be in the neighborhood. So I do have a request to get 5 cookies. I'm telling you, I'm not going to give this neighborhood much longer because I'm not getting the support I need as much. Because every time somebody comes out, if I can do it, I help them. I mean, if you go to my thing, I don't think it's updated another day, but where am I at? Okay, now he does real well. He requests 81, but he donated 12, 21, 22. Okay, where am I at? I'm at 24, so I donated more than him, but I request. Okay, I'm a requester. You help me out, and I'll help you out if I get it. So, but I just don't see if I don't get a little more activity going on in this neighborhood. I'm gonna have to find something else. I mean, that should be filled by now. I mean, the thing about the neighborhood is worldwide, so we probably have people online one neighbors are online right now. Okay, so this is not a very active guild or neighborhood. All right, so let's get back to this. So we get that filled up. All right, so I do have cookies. Hopefully I get a cookie. Raspberry. So let's go ahead and take what we need. Remember, we don't want to have a bunch of bushes not being tended to there. All right, so let's go ahead and throw one in there. How about this? We're going to throw one there, and then we're just going to fill the rest out because we got an abundance of wheat right now. All right, so we got 6-5, so we're looking pretty good. We got 3 though, so let's go ahead and fill these up. And I think this is full. Yep. All right, so I got rid of the cherry, so that, see what I mean? I should have waited, but I need it. All right, so let's get the apple. 6 hours. No, can't even do that. Can't even do that one. Are you kidding me? All right. So if I was activating Tom, if I had a Tom thing, one of these, I would utilize him, and I would be every 2 hours. If I had 12-hour Tom, I would be fixing this little bottleneck here. These things just take forever, ever. Okay, so I got one of these. 7 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours, 7 hours. Are you kidding me? All right, let's go get some apples here. Okay, let's throw an apple in there. All right. It's just crazy. Okay, so how we doing on corn? All right, so buttered popcorn. Let's go ahead and throw one of those in there. Got plenty of corn. So let's throw 2 in there. I haven't got the honey yet for the popcorn yet. So, and I got, let's get to fill that up. Okay. How we doing on here? We got a dress. We can make a dress. Okay. How about this? We can make one of those. Okay. Now we got carrot cake. All right. Let's put a carrot cake in there. How about one of those? We need cherries again. We need a cookie. Okay. All right. So let's throw. How about it in here? Yeah, let's throw one of those in there. Keep it burning. Keep it burning. All right. You get that. How about the ice cream? We got strawberry. We need a creamer. Can't do that without creamer. Alright, so that's a no-go. How we doing on that? We got 1. We need apple, but we don't have apple. Cherry, we don't have cherry. Tomato, we'll put a tomato in there. How about, nope, we don't have that. That takes down half. Let's put 2 tomatoes in there. Alright, so here's my soy. Finally got that all done. And I'm going to plant it again because I'm only at 32. So I'm going to go ahead and plant it again because this is going to be, because I'm just about done. So I'm going to go ahead, and when I pop in 4 hours or so, I'm going to have a nice fresh stock of soy and sugar cane. I'm going to keep that. So let's get that sugar cane in there. Alright. And I don't think I got anything else to do. So that's pretty quick. Now, again, we're looking to get 2 more of those mallets. And I got to get some truck orders. So I'm doing pretty good here. You know, if somebody, I'm not a full-time player. I come in several times during the day. We look at 2391. I've got 8 done. She's got 11 done, and I got 8 done. I'm out as Carter, so she's doing real low, real quick projects. Okay, I still got 6 more. So if I go ahead and concentrate on getting these, see, I'm getting rid of one of those, but I'm getting good points, and I should be saving them, but I'm not. I'm going to go ahead because I get an event going on, so I got to get the event going. Again, I may have to leave this neighborhood because it's not doing anything for me. 68 for 1,000. That's a lot. I could probably, well, I get, for 10 I get 280. Okay, so 283 times 6, 1800. Yeah, so I can't give up that much. All right, I'm not gonna put you through the movies here. Okay, let's see what we got here. 200. I'm gonna say no because I feed the dogs with that. I get that all set up to feed the doggies. And that's another thing. I got to go see Greg. He's got some goodies sitting there waiting for me too. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead. I always do this, clear them all off. No sense in, okay. That's a lot of points. I'll be getting cherry later on, so I might keep that. I might keep that around. And that's a decent amount of points. I'm gonna have those later too. That I'm not gonna. Chocolate cake. I don't have a creamer, so I can't make that. No sense to. Okay, 1 for 1. Let's go ahead and do that. Send them off. What we got? Okay, we're gonna get rid of that. That way, in 30 minutes, I get a whole new fresh board and come in and I finish up my trucks for the day. All right, so everything's burning. It's just a quick way of doing everything. They leave me anything up here? Nothing. So what do I need over here? I need tacks like you wouldn't believe. I need tacks. I need 14 tacks. Alright, so only 5 of those. I can deal with that. Oh, we get another one. Okay, so we're going to get 7, so we're going to need 9 more of these. Alright, so I can go ahead and get another. Let's get a saw this time. Alrighty. What do we got here? Okay, that's good. Okay. So utilize everything you can. I utilize this to get the stuff that I can't really bake quick, and people might already have it. And sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't. But if you're in an active neighborhood, you'll get it pretty quick. So I'm really considering leaving. I might give them one more derby. And if I'm not satisfied, and then I gotta go. Alright, so let's go ahead and pop these out. So we got 59 seconds. Alright, so I gotta get something in here. That's gonna take about 3 hours. Alright, so I got the soy already and I got the sugar cane. Let's go ahead and get carrot. I'm not going to lose my carrots here. Alright. Let's go get chili peppers. Those take 2.5 hours. Those are 4 hours, okay, so that works out. I already did the fishing, so I'm going to spare you the fishing. Okay, so once I get that done, I'll probably continue to just do the trucks. So this is easiest thing for me. Now these are normally easy, but I'm telling you, the last few times I go in all these, I can't find people with low level farms that they keep asking for stuff I don't have for some reason. So, and I don't want to do 14 of those. So the best thing is to do the trucks. I feel trucks and boats is what you'll see me doing most of the time. I may do an excavation for the mines if I need the stuff, but other than that, so we're at 10-283. So we actually opened up the first one, but we're not going to get that. The fact I'm in a neighborhood that can get the second one, we should be up getting the third one and stuff. So I got to find me an active one. I feel I'm active enough where I can contribute enough to help out. So, all right. So everything's good. Like I said, to level up quick, make sure you have the product. I come in every morning, I collect, then I get it burning. Get it burning, make sure you have the stuff to burn, then you go do your boat. That's the next thing I'm going to do, my boat. Make sure I get that. Has anybody helped me yet? Here we go. Now, you want to do that as quick as you can so you get more of those experience points. Okay, so we're going to send that off. many points do I get? All right. So now we got to deal with this, the carrot juice, and these are 3 hard ones. Okay, these are 3 hard ones. So I got to get the carrot juice going. I get 1273, so I'm still not rated. Alright, so we gotta get carrot juice in. I gotta wait, so this is gonna be a problem. 4 hours. I have to, and this is gonna be a problem too. And I don't think I can cancel this request. 5 of those. It's gonna cost me 5 diamonds. So that's what happens when you get ahead of yourself. So now I gotta. This could be a threat to me. Okay, where's the pies at? All right. Okay, what am I doing? So I need cookies. I get all kinds of problems here. All kinds of problems. And he costs 15 diamonds. Okay. And I'm not gonna. I wish I had a what you call it, but I don't for Tom. But yeah, we may not get this this boat done. So what I'll do is I'll end up asking for help for these. I should be able to get these and these done within the 17 hours, as long as they don't ask for too many. All right, so. How many we got? Okay, 1, 2, 3. So we'll get those in there. Hopefully that's close, and then we'll get the carrot juice later. I wish I had done that before. Do I have enough carrot? Alright, so we're going to have a problem with that boat, so we'll see how it happens. I'll have to rely on help for the cheesecake, and then I should be able to get the carrot juice done, hopefully. Alright, so that's all we're going to do for today. And like I said, that's just a fast rate progression. Just make sure you keep everything burning and be selective what you're doing. Kind of work towards the events that you got going on, and keep those boats going in and up, because you get those brochures, and those brochures, I'm telling you, they add up quick. And I was at 50, 40 and something, but I bought a couple of things. So let's go ahead and find my animals here. Yeah, so I maxed out my dogs. First 2 dogs. I got 1 more dog left. I got 18, 10, 5, and 5. So I can do that right now. I have no problem spending my brochures when it comes to doggies. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and. Yeah, he's going to come in and grab something. I'll get him later though. So I maxed them all out, so they're all good. Now we'll start working on the kitty cats. Alright. So the kitty cats. Oh, we got more. Nope, we got 2. Oh, we got more dogs. Okay, no kidding. 8 and 36. 8 blue. 8 blue we got, and then we got 36 green. So that's going to take a while to save up for that. So we're going to have to get another doghouse. Okay. That's in doghouse. Maybe they'll let me put a 4th one on there. I don't know. We'll see. Guinea pig. I don't know if I can put another one on there. We'll see. We'll see. Because that lets me have 2 of those. Okay, this video's been long enough. So please give me a like and a subscribe. That'd be greatly appreciated. We'll come back here tomorrow. We'll give you another. Okay, buy 6 pets. So that's good. Look at that. We got a couple of those. We got 3 of those. That's good. So we're down to 5. So we need to get that up. Alright, so we'll see you all tomorrow. Please give me that like and subscribe. Be greatly appreciated. And we'll determine, there's only so many beginning farming videos I can do. So basically I'll be doing a lot of walkthroughs. And I may re-update some stuff because for new viewers. So, alright, so we'll see you all tomorrow.